very good evening, my dear Silent Rose family. Today I wanted to talk to you about comparison. In English, there is that famous saying, the grass is always greener on the other side. My dear friends, so many times it is very easy for us to think, oh, what a horrible way my life is going. But look at the other people. They look so happy. They seem like they've got everything they've ever wanted in life. And especially with the invention of social media apps like Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, you always see a very rosy and happy life that everyone around you are going through. Everyone's life seems so perfect that you are questioning, am I really living life the right way? Because my life seems to not be going in the best direction possible. And I seem to be stuck several steps behind wherever my friends are. So many such thoughts can cross your head. But the reality, dear friends, is that we are all on the same boat. We all have our own struggles that we are having to deal with. And we all need God's mercy, and most importantly, we need God's help to get through most of these issues that we might be facing in life. My dear friends, what I'm hoping this video will teach us is that instead of comparing and trying to figure out the things that are lacking with you, how about instead we practice some gratitude. Remember with great joy the beautiful things God has done in your life to sustain you and bring you all the way up to this point. Also, if your friends are doing well and they're happy, my dear friends, isn't that a reason to celebrate? Wouldn't the God who keeps them happy also keep you happy? Wouldn't the God who gives them peace also give you peace? My dear friends, from a worldly sense, we always hear that the only competition to yourself should be the person that you were yesterday. What this generally means is that each day when you wake up, be thankful that God has given you one more day to serve Him in a worthy manner. And in doing so, the main objective is to become a step healthier, a step more calm, a step more wise than who you were yesterday. The primary objective of our being and our talents is to use them to glorify God. And so, my dear friends, there is no need for comparison and competition. Each of us have been given a unique role that God wants us to fulfill in this temporary pilgrimage on earth. The only question you should ask yourself is, am I doing everything I can to become that better version of myself so that I am always taking active steps towards the holy life that God wants me to live? Many times the devil wants you to think that you are lacking. But the truth is, dear friends, you and I, we are daughters and sons of the God of plenty. There is nothing lacking with us. Our God, through His mercy, has given us everything we need to live a life that is worthy of Him. But unfortunately, it is our sinfulness that makes us forget that. And so, my dear friends, today I leave you with an invitation to stop all the comparison. And how about instead we practice some gratitude for all the wonderful things that God has done in our lives and for everything that He is still yet to do. Have a blessed day, dear friends. God bless.